Hey, all right, welcome back. All right, so I'm back in progress now. Sorry, I'm gonna start fresh, start from the beginning to do this. So, and I'm not gonna put in student preview mode because I had to clear out everything. Something it wasn't happy. Um, so I'm just gonna repeat what I said. 1 minute. Know that you register for classes, as I said. Just kind of look at what you got to take, what you got to take next. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. You can reach out to me. I know you have your advisors downstairs, but they do advising for the entire Create pathway, not just graphic design. So sometimes they just look at one thing and like, this is what you need to take, and then they're like off. But if you talk to me, you might hear more or better things there. So that is that. So we are in session 11. Let me keep it like this. I know you guys don't always see that. Make sure you do your attendance. For the week that's due today at midnight, did the video lectures on PDF lectures on Tuesday. With that, jumping in, let's just jump on in. Make sure you read chapter 11. Read it, check it out, see what interests you. As I was just saying earlier, is like it's just a different point of view. I can tell you some of this stuff, talk to you about the industry, but sometimes hearing it from somebody else is also good to know. A lot of times when I speak about what I do is graphic design, I have my friends and or other graphic designers, or I listen to podcasts and I watch YouTube videos on graphic design. I'm like, oh my God, this is all the stuff I talk about. Like I cover this. This is great. But it's just sometimes good to hear it from somebody else, not just be like, I don't know why Joel says it, blah, blah, blah. So I do try to make sure it's relevant. So just let me know what you think. Read about managing assets and type that one up. All right. Brand new assignment. Starting fresh. Wipe your hands of the old one. Okay. If you don't do that until you turned it in, and then wipe your hands of it, be done with it, get it turned in, so you can just finish up fresh. As I said earlier, the projects are going to wind down now. Kind of as every week goes, I think starting next week, there's going to be a little bit less each week, or a little bit less in a different way. So just kind of know we roll on out. That's the way I like it. So, all right, product promotion. So we are going to be celebrating Earth Day and Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap. Dr. Bronner's is an actual product. They make soap. This is them. And they make a Castile. It's called a Castile soap. And they make other products as well, but we are going to solely concentrate on the soap products. They have a liquid soap and a matching bar soap. I personally use liquid soap. I've been using it for years, longer than I can remember now. Once it was introduced to me, I was like, oh, I'm not going back on this stuff. This is great. I like it, lasts forever. You think it's expensive, but it's really not as expensive as you think. But for Earth Day, because Dr. Bronner's is all about organic, fair trade, saving the environment, all those good things, they're going to have a sale for Earth Day. So we're going to look up when Earth Day is this year, and you are going to make, that's the dates. When is Earth Day? We don't have to worry about that right now, but that'll be for next week. Wednesday, April 22nd. All right. So they're going to have a sale, and we need to promote the sale. So we need to first collect our information. You need to do a little research, find out more about Dr. Bronner's, what their soaps are. And if you click on one, you can see the soaps, and then you'd be like, wait, select a scent. And they're like, oh my gosh, they have pepper. And then each one, this is the great part. This is what I love about it. Each one has a different color label. And then there's secret messages all over the label. There's a whole backstory to Dr. Bronner. He was an actual person. There's a video out there called Dr. Bronner's Magic Soapbox. And he actually spent some time in Wisconsin and Milwaukee. One of his sons lived in Milwaukee. Actually met him a couple times before he passed. But they make this soap, and it's kind of huge. They're based in California now. It's all great stuff. And I love the color system that they use and the packaging that they use. It's a great idea. It's very simple packaging. The packaging has, like, if you type in Dr. Bronner's packaging words, you'll find people who've, like, I transcribed the entirety of the Dr. Bronner's label. Like, the label is this big thing because it has the teachings of Dr. Bronner's and his moral ABC. And it's listed all over the bottle. It's so much fun. If you look at a label and you zoom in on it, you will see all this stuff about it. And they've changed some of it, but it's been pretty consistent over the years. Here's a good, heal the soul. And they're all about it. And it's based on, the original thoughts of this soap maker. He's a soap maker. Dr. Bronner was a soap maker. So there's a big background. So I want you to do the research, more research than I just told you. Look around. If you can find the video, watch the video. It's pretty neat. And take a look at it. We want you to find out about the client. We want you to know about Earth Day. And then we want to look at some competitor stuff. Because again, we don't want to do any designs, ideas that simply look like something else that was out there, that we're not copying something. So we want to make sure we do that. And then, like normal, we're going to create 3 visual concepts, logo lockups. The logo lockups must include 3 items. The Dr. Bronner's all one logo provided in the link, the text Earth Day celebration, and then 25% off all Dr. Bronner's soaps. So if we were to look at that, we want hierarchy. Number 1 is the Dr. Bronner's logo. We need the recognizable link from the product to what's happening. So Dr. Bronner's logo should be very apparent. We want to know who, because if you just say Earth Day celebration and you have this teeny tiny logo, everybody's gonna be like, oh, great, Earth Day, I don't get it. The 25% off all Dr. Bronner soaps can be smallest. So in order, it goes 1, 2, and 3. You can have a lot of fun playing around with that. And we're going to do our same standard procedure when we develop the logo lockups. You can sketch them out. You can do a minimum of 3, and they should all look different. 3 different ideas, not just 3 of the same. Oh, I just moved this here, did this here. You're creatives. You have a week to do a little presentation and come up with 3 drawings. Start them now, as I always say. Work on them, share them, show them. Whatever works for you, and let's see what you got out there. Now I do have, let's make sure this link, now I'm like, this is gonna work. I do have the Dr. Bronner's assets. I'm gonna download it and I'll open it up. And it includes imagery, logos, I think they're brand guidelines, a little bit of everything. It is a zip file. Oh, I forgot, I'm thinking I'm on my PC at home. All right. So I have imagery and I have logodry. So imagery is I have the soap. All of these for you already to use as you feel fit. So I have the bottles. I don't have the bar. We can work on that. I should probably include the bar as well. But what they started with was, I believe, the liquid soap, and then they made the bar soap. So if you do choose, you can find them. I can work with you. We can do that. So I have the Dr. Bronner's logo guidelines to look through. and you can see the logo, all the information that they have for you. Light background logo, dark background logo, vertical logo, horizontal logo, small, how small it can go, the minimum clearance for stars. This means like what shouldn't be getting too close, which we can fudge a little bit with the logo lockup as we are combining it with something else, but we still need, the logo needs to read, right? We don't want to cover it up. We don't want anything funky behind it to blur it out. It's a logo. What not to do with the logo? Look at that. Not enough clear space. No custom colors. Reverse logo in a blue box and a white substrate. I don't know what that means. I think it's the wrong logo. Don't distort the logo. This is the wrong logo. Arm on the wrong side. White arm goes on the left. Oh, weird. Okay. See, so they have 8 pages of what to do, what not to do. This is standard. Is this the same one? Okay, same one. Just double. Do not simply invert the logo color on a dark background. The white arm always goes on the left. That's good stuff. Then we have the logo in 1,000 iterations. I have the AI, I have PNGs, I have CMYK, I have RGB, horizontal, vertical, dark background, white background. It's all here for you. You don't have to do anything. In fact, you know what I may do? I may, if you download this, I'll try to throw in another one that has the bar soap in it. But it's not needed right away, right? It's not needed right away, but this is just to get you started. You do need the logo. You don't need the product shots for developing your logo. Or if you do want to include like the shape of the bottle, stuff like that, everything is very iconic. So if you're like, oh, I want to do a logo and include the shape of the bottle, you need to copy the exact shape of the bottle. You can go to their website, again, go to their website, and then you can, if you were like so into it, where are the sizes? Select the scent. There's the bars. I'll get the bars. Oh, I hope I can get the bars. But sometimes the bottles come in 2 different sizes and the refill. So this is like standard. This is supposed to be less packaging, and they call it a refill. And just meaning that it pours out. It doesn't have a little squirt top. And then you're supposed to refill your plastic bottle, but I use these and refill foaming soapers. You add some water, you add some soap. So that's like, this is fairly new in the idea that they're pushing their refills to save on packaging. And then, they meet. Oh, select a size. Here it is. So you can get a gallon. I buy gallons of their other soap. So like half gallon, but all their little guys from 32, this is their standard. This is like what they're known for. And then 16 ounce is like a reduced. As you can see, they all look very similar. So if you do use a bottle, copy one exactly so it reflects back to the client. Of course, it's for Earth Day. We need a logo that celebrates Dr. Bronner's all one logo. It celebrates Earth Day celebration and 25% off all Dr. Bronner soaps. I should just in stating this as we do. This is another one. I'll just let's go to add white, edit, fill. Let's get it out of our system I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to know who watched the video. Let's get it out of our system. Logo. This is a Dr. Bronner's logo, right? Let's just say I did the vertical. Earth, EA, Earth Day celebration. 25% off in a circle around it. All right. You've seen it. It's been done. Move on from it, right? Even if you have to draw it out to get it out of your system, let's not all do, oh, I'll do the logo in the middle with Earth Day celebration around it and 25% off all Dr. Bronner soaps on the bottom. Like that's the first one. So as I sometimes say, that's what, somebody who's not even in graphic design, if you told them, hey, we need this logo, they'd be like, oh, what if you put that in the middle and put the words around it? All right, let's move beyond that and start to get more creative. Think about the letters, the words, the numbers. What can you work with there to come up with a great design? Yeah, that's it. Are there any questions, comments, or concerns before you jump in and get started? All right. Well, I'm going to let it be. Like as we wind down, like these get shorter, I'm going to bring my stuff. I'm going to do this. I'll bring my stuff, probably share it on Tuesday. So you can see some of the ideas and you guys come up with your ideas. I don't know. I could maybe if it's open. What is this? What have I done in the past? Design models. Here's one. But I'll ignore. So there's like the logo and Earth Day celebration, 25% off all that. My wording is, I changed the wording this year. So don't look at this and be like, yeah, products. I changed the wording. This was one version I'd done. This is the walkthrough. Just playing around. They did like versioning, changing things around. This is development. Again, as I always do, trying a lot of different things here and there. Let's go to 25. Oh, this is just a big and boldy. Got a little tree action in there. See, there's so many things you can do. So have some fun. Think of it beyond just a circle with a thing on it. We've seen it. It's done. It's been done. There's a billion ideas out there. Have some fun. I'm excited to see what you do, and I will share my work on Tuesday. All right. And you know how to get a hold of me if you do have questions, comments, or concerns. All right. Take care. Enjoy.